Right, here we go.
Brendan, you must be pleased with the performance today.
Yeah, really exciting going forward, and this was always going to be a tough game for us. Obviously, Huddersfield, unfortunately, been relegated last week, so they'll want to come home and show a reaction. We got off to a good start, getting the first goal in the game again, which is important. We had other opportunities to be more convincing in the first half on the breakaway, and a couple of opportunities, but didn't quite finish, and the keeper made a couple of good saves. And then, like I say, we start the second half strong, go 2-0 up, and the next part is something that we'll get better in. We need to control the game that little bit better. It gets to 2-0, we then have to keep the ball better and just hide the ball away from them a little bit better. But then they get back into it, and it wasn't a penalty. You know, we watch it again. Cags has got a good touch on the ball. But then the next part is the other bit I'm learning about the players as well. You know, how they react and their spirit kept them together, and then they played their way back into the game again and started to be a real threat going forward again with their pace and energy and quality. So we finished the game very convincing winners, having played very, very well. So yeah, good win.
Brendan, a word on Jamie Vardy, more goals for Leicester than Gary Lineker now. That's quite an achievement.
It is, because Gary was obviously a top class striker for many years. But no, it's been a real joy to work with Jamie. I think that from the first evening I met him when I joined, he's 32, but he's very hungry, and he's hungry to improve and get better. And obviously the style of the team and the aggression of the team always helps him, because you're pressing the game hard when you haven't got it, and then you're creating opportunities. So he's a player. He's one of the best in this league. He's already proven that, but he's shown the hunger to continue with that. And they were very creative, and we scored some very good goals.
What were your thoughts on James Maddison's performance today? He scored a free kick. Is he one of the best young players in the league, do you think?
He's an outstanding talent. He's a better player than I thought he was. I'd seen him at Aberdeen when he was up on loan at Scotland when I was at Celtic, and he had talent. But then actually coming in to work with him, what he has is he has a hunger. He's not just a good player, he's hungry to be a better player. He's free kicks, he works on them every day, so it's not by accident. You know, you've seen his goal a few weeks ago, and from that range, but he does what he's asked to do in his job, which is create goals and score goals. So I thought those front players, the front five, were very dynamic, very quick, and looked a real threat. But I think a special mention today to Cags, our centre half. You know, he was only told this morning he was playing, and that was a testament. I thought his performance, apart from a loose pass at the end when he was tired, I thought he was outstanding in the game, having not played for 5 months. So yeah, he was very good, but a really good team performance, and to score 4 goals in the Premier League is never easy. So they played very well and deserved the win.
Obviously, was this with Evans' injury was only confirmed this morning, was it?
Yeah, he had a slight hip problem, Johnny. They were trying to sort of manage him through. He trained yesterday but felt it sore. We gave it 24 hours to see if it could calm down a little bit, but he still felt the pain, and it's one of those ones where I didn't want to risk it and then maybe have to take him off after 5-10 minutes whenever I've got a top young centre half on the bench that I'm obviously wanting to see as well. So and I'm glad I did, because I thought he was excellent, and I haven't really been able to see him in a game since I've come in, other than in training.
And the decision on leaving Maguire out, was that your choice? Was it a mutual decision?
Yeah, it was I took the choice away from him. I think that Harry's partner Fern was in hospital during the week. A few little complications within the pregnancy and birth, but and I just took it away from him and said, "Listen, go and look after her." Thankfully, baby was born. Everything's healthy. She's at home now, and then Harry can come back in, safe in the knowledge that they're both fine, and he gets ready now for Monday and to train and ready for next week.
So folks, yeah, go on, sir.
They scored a penalty on the days trying to get back into the game, but you put Shinji on the left hand side. He's normally played behind the striker throughout the season. What was your plan at the moment?
The thinking was really just to try and get 4 players on the inside to gain that control, because I felt that when it got to 2-1, obviously they have a little bit of momentum. So I just wanted to change the dynamic of the team, and rather than play with a winger, just bring in an extra midfield player to give us 4 versus 3 in the middle of the field. So eventually we moved him back inside, and I played James just from the left side, but in narrow, and yeah, we were able to regain control again.
Okay, folks, we'll nip outside to do some Mondays.
Okay. Cheers. Hi. Yeah.